Alright guys, so I wasn't going to really do this, but I think I'll try. We're going to be changing the transfer case fluid on the Chevy K1500. If you happen to have one of these, this is a new process 241 transfer case, I believe. And these were used on a lot of different years. It's a very popular transfer case. So the first thing, it's pretty easy to do. It's a 30mm bolt here and here, and we're going to make sure to take out the fill first so that we can, you always want to do that just in case. If you can't get that loose, you need to stop and figure out why, because it would be a darn shame if you took off the drain plug and was not able to get the fill plug undone. It's happened. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll come right back when it's draining. Alright, I've got the fill plug removed, and we'll remove the drain plug here. Now there is a washer that's on here, so don't lose that. Now this uses transmission fluid. It's about, I believe it's 1.5 quarts. So we'll let that drain, and I'll show you how I'm going to refill it when it's done draining. Alright, so our transfer case is finished draining, and I've put the drain bolt back in. I've got our AMSOIL. I'm going to be going with the AMSOIL synthetic transmission fluid, and I've got this pump on here. This is very awkward to get to, so I'm going to try. I don't know if I can get the camera in a position. Maybe that'll work. So, yeah, this is not going to work. Alright, well, I'm going to get the fluid in there with this bottle. I'm not going to be able to have the camera right there, but I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so I went ahead and put the fill plug back in. It took almost 2 quarts. The manual says it's supposed to take 1.25, or almost 1.5 quarts to get it to the bottom of the fill plug, but it clearly took more than that. So anyway, next we're going to, I'm going to include on this video how to do the front differential. We've already done the rear differential, and that will take the AMSOIL severe gear lube, and let me get set up and we'll do that next. Alright, so I am underneath the front of the truck, and we've got a drain plug there and the fill plug right there, and obviously we're going to loosen the fill plug first, then we'll go ahead and drain. It's almost 2 quarts that'll come out of the front differential. So it's pretty cold out here, so it's going to be fairly slow to drain. I think if I remove this, it'll speed it up a little, get some air in there. Or maybe not. These are 2 different sizes. Thanks, Chevrolet. Alright, so I'm going to show you what we're going to be installing in the front differential. Same stuff that we put in the rear differential. This is the AMSOIL Severe Gear 7590. AMSOIL just came out with these packages. They're flexible, they've got a spout on them. And normally I would do like I showed you guys before. I would use the pump or some type of other bottle. This is the traditional bottle that you can still get. But I really like these because they're very flexible. You don't need a funnel, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using all of this, and then about 3/4 of this. I'm going to pour this in this bag when this gets empty. So let's do it. All right, so I've got the little Gorilla tripod under here. I don't know if this shot's even going to come out, but we'll attempt. So I've cut the end off and taken the little protector out. I'm just going to put that up in there and just squeeze the gear lube up in there. I apologize, my hand is probably all in the way, but I just can't hold it and do this. Okay, so that was the package, not me. This is so much easier than using a funnel. Alright, so I'm going to go and put another 3/4 of a cord in here, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've put another 3/4 of a cord in here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to put the nozzle in there and just squeeze the gear lube in there. I can't tell you how much easier this is than trying to use a funnel or trying to pump it in there. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cleaned everything up, and we've got our Amsoil severe gear in the front differential. I can't say enough of how easy those soft, I'm going to call it a pillow pack, makes the filling up of the differentials as opposed to using the hand pump. I couldn't really use that in the rear or the transfer case earlier because they don't make it for transmission fluid. It's only for gear fluid. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you'd like to see more of these older style videos with the Chevy, just let me know. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video.